Good morning students. In the previous session we discussed about some problems related to arithmetic progression. So in this class we are going to discuss a next new concept, geometric progression. It is denoted by GP. So we know that arithmetic progression means is a sequence in which each term of the sequence, so terms are denoted by T1, T2, T3 etc. Nth term is denoted by Tn. So in arithmetic progression terms are defined as A plus D, A plus 2D, nth term is defined as A plus n minus 1 into D. So in arithmetic progression each term is obtained by adding a fixed number. A fixed number is denoted by D because this fixed constant is called common difference, therefore it is denoted by D. So here each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its previous term. So similarly in geometric progression means it is also a sequence in which each term, here also terms are denoted by T1, T2, nth term is denoted by Tm. Here so first term is denoted by A. Here each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed number. Here in arithmetic progression we get a next term by adding a fixed number to its previous term by adding fixed number. Okay. So here each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed number to its previous term. Here the fixed number is denoted by R. So therefore second term is obtained by multiplying a fixed number means A into R. So A into R. So AR square up to, so nth term is denoted by, here observe first term A r to the power of 0 here. Second term is AR, here power is 1. So 2 previous number is 1, so power is 1. So AR square 3 previous number is 2. So similarly A r to the power of previous number of n is n minus 1. So nth term is defined as A into r to the power of n minus 1. Arithmetic progression is a sequence in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its previous term, or one more definition is in arithmetic progression difference between any term and its previous term is constant. That constant term is denoted by D. Here also in GP it is also a sequence in which each term is obtained by multiplying a fixed number. Here fixed number is denoted by R, multiplying a fixed number to its previous term. So R, one more definition. So consider here we getting each term by multiplying a fixed number. So consider here ratio. So here ratio of any term and its previous term. So T2 divided by T1 is constant. So AR divided by A is R. T3 divided by T2. So AR square divided by AR, it is also R. So in geometric progression ratio of any term and its previous term is constant. Therefore the this constant is called common ratio. Therefore the fixed number is denoted by R because it is called common ratio. Therefore it is denoted by R. Here it is D means common difference. So it is denoted by D. A ratio, therefore it is constant term is denoted by R here. Okay. So terms are in GP are AR square up to nth term is denoted by Tn, defined as AR to the power of n minus 1. So next suppose if 3 terms, so consider 3 terms A, B, C are in GP, then so ratio, we know that ratio of any term and its previous term is constant. So B by A is equal to C by B. So cross multiply B into B, B square is equal to A into C. So if 3 terms A, B, C are in GP, then square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last terms. Next, consider the sum of first n terms of GP. Sum of first n terms of GP. It is here also it is denoted by Sn. So first term is A, second term is AR plus third term AR square up to nth term. Nth term is AR to the power of n minus 1. Here we have three formulas. Suppose it depends on R. Suppose if R is equal to 1, then Sn is equal to n into A. So here substitute here R means 1 into A, 1 square is 1 into A up to 1 minus 1 0, R to the power of 0 is 1 into A. So we get A plus A up to A. How many terms are there here? N terms. So n into A. Suppose if R is less than 1, then Sn is equal to A into 1 minus R to the power of n divided by 1 minus R. Next, suppose if R is greater than 1, then Sn is equal to A into R to the power of n minus 1 by R minus 1. Next, let us discuss some problems. First problem, find the fourth element. Find the fourth element of GP 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, etc. So here we want to find out fourth element means fourth term of the GP. So that is we want T4. So we know the formula to find out nth term is Tn is equal to AR to the power of n minus 1. So we want T4 means we get here A into R to the power of 4 minus 1. So first let us find out values of A and R using the given sequence. So A means first term, R is the common ratio. So A means 1, R means second term, the ratio of second and first term, T2 divided by T1. So T2 means 1 by 2 divided by T1 means 1 by 2 by 1 is 1 by 2. Therefore R is equal to 1 by 2. We want fourth element means T4. Now let the formula, we know that Tn is equal to AR to the power of n minus 1. So therefore T4 is equal to A. A means 1 into R. R means 1 by 2. 1 by 2 whole to the power of n. So n means 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So 1 into 1 by 2 whole cube is 1 by 2 whole cube. 1 by 2 whole cube is 1 cube is 1 divided by 2 cube. 1 by 2 cube is 8. Therefore fourth element of the given sequence is 1 by 8. Okay. Next let us move on to the next problem. Find the seventh element of the GP. Find the seventh element of GP root 2, 2 root 2, etc. Here also first let us find the values of A and R. So A means root 2. A is equal to root 2 R. R means T2 divided by T1. So T2 divided by T1. T2 means 2 divided by T1. T1 means root 2. So here 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2 divided by root 2. So root 2 get cancelled. So remain term here root 2. Therefore, r is equal to root 2. We want 7th element. So, therefore, n is equal to 7. We want T7. Okay, now consider Tn. Formula Tn is equal to ar to the power of n minus 1. So, we want T7. Therefore, n is equal to 7. A means root 2 into r. R means root 2. Root 2 whole to the power of n minus 1. N means 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. Here root 2. So, power is 1. Here root 2 whole to the power of 6. So, base is same. So, add the power. So, here apply first law of exponent. So, base is same. Add the power. So, root 2 whole to the power of 1 plus 6, 7. So, root can be written as 1 by 2. So, this can be written as 1 by 2 whole to the power of 7. So, multiply these two powers means here apply third law of exponent. So, 2 to the power of 1 by 2 into 7, 7 by 2. Therefore, T7. T7 is equal to 2 to the power of 7 by 2. Okay. Next problem. Next problem. The third and fifth element of GP are 3 and 27. 3 and 27 respectively. And 27 respectively. Find the 8th element. Find the 8th element. So, here we want to find out 8th element means T8. So, formula A into r to the power of n minus 1. N means 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. So, to find out 8th term of the given sequence, here we want the terms, we want the values of A and R. So, first let us find out values of A and R. So, using the given conditions. Here two conditions are given. So, first condition is third term is 3 and second condition is fifth term. Fifth term is 27. So, using these two conditions, so first let us find out values of A and R. So, first write the given conditions or given data. Given that the third element, so third element is denoted by T3. So, T3 is equal to 3. And fifth element, so T5 is equal to 27. So, using these two conditions, here we want to find out values of A and R. So, here define T3. So, T3 can be defined as A to the power of n minus 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. So, AR square is equal to 3. Here T5 can be defined as AR to the power of n minus 1. N means here 5. 5 minus 1 means 4. 4 is equal to 27. So, therefore, here A is equal to 3. Take this term into right side, becomes divided by R square. So, substitute here A means 3 by R square. So, 3 by R square into R to the power of 4 is equal to 27. Here R 4 terms, here R square. So, here 2 terms get cancelled, remaining 2 terms here. So, 3 into R square is equal to 27. Therefore, R square is equal to 27 divided by 3. R square is equal to 27 by 3. So, therefore, R square is equal to 27 by 3 means 9. So, R is equal to root 9. So, therefore, R is equal to 3. 3 or plus or minus 3. R is equal to 3. So, substitute here to find out A. So, A divided by 3 sorry, a is equal to 3 divided by r square. R means 3. 3 square is 9. So 3 ones are 3 3. So therefore a is equal to 1 by 3. A is equal to 1 by 3. R is equal to 3. Now find the required term is 8th term of the given sequence. So T8 is defined as AR to the power of n minus 1. N means 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. So 8th term is defined as AR to the power of 7. So substitute here. A means 1 by 3 into R. R means 3. So 3 to the power of 7. So 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 1. So here 1 term get cancelled, remaining 6 terms. So 3 to the power of 6. So 3 to the power of 6 is 729. Therefore 8th term of the given GP is 729. Okay, next problem. Next problem. The third element of GP is twice the second element. Twice the second element, and the fifth element is (32). Find the GP. Find the GP. So find the GP means terms are in GP. So terms are in GP means AR square up to etc. So means here we want to find out first values of A and R. So to find out terms are in GP. So using the given condition. So first write the given condition. So given that the third element of GP, third element is denoted by T3, is twice the, so means 2 times of, twice the second element. Second element is denoted by T2. So third element is twice the second element. This is the first condition. Next second condition, and the fifth element is 32. So fifth element is denoted by T5. T5 is equal to 32. So using these two conditions, here we want to find out values of A and R. So first define T3. T3 means AR square. So 2 into T2 AR to the power of n minus 1. 2 minus 1 means 1. So simplify here. Take these two terms into left side. It becomes divided by AR is equal to 2. So A get cancelled. Here R 2 times. So 1 R get cancelled, remaining R. Therefore R is equal to 2. So R is equal to 2. So substitute here. First define T5. T5 means AR to the power of 5 minus 1 means 4. 4 is equal to 32. R to the power of 4 is equal to 32. So substitute here. R means 2. So 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 32. Therefore A is equal to 32 divided by 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 means 16. Therefore A is equal to 32 divided by 16. So therefore 16 2s are. So therefore A is equal to 2. Okay. Therefore required GP. Required GP is AR square etc. So A means 2, A into R. So A means 2, R means 2. So 2 into 2, 4. Next A into R square. R means 2. 2 square is 4. 4 into 2, 8, etc. So this is the required GP. Okay, next let us move on to the next problem. So next problem, similar problem. The fourth element is, so fourth element is denoted by T4. Fourth element is square the second term. So second term is denoted by T2. So square of the second term is T2 square. So fourth term is square the second term. And the third element is 27. So T3 is equal to 27. Find the GP. So here also using these two conditions, here we want to find out values of A and R. So first define T4. T4 means AR cube is equal to T2 means AR. So AR square. So AR cube is equal to A square into R square. So first take A square into left side, becomes A divided by A square R square. Take this term R square R cube into right side, becomes divided by R cube. So A one term get cancelled, R two times get cancelled, remaining one term. Next cross multiply. R is equal to here A into 1 A. R is equal to A. So here simplify. First define T3. So third term is AR square is equal to 27. So A into substitute R. R means A. So A square is equal to 27. A into A square. So A cube is equal to 27. 27 can be written as 3 cube. So there implies A is equal to 3. A is equal to 3 here. R is equal to A is equal to 3. Therefore, R is also equal to 3. Now, required GP. Required GP is AR square, etc. So, A means 3, A into R. So, 3 into 3, 9. R means 3. 3 square is 9. 9 into 3, 27, etc. So required GP is 3, 9, 27, etc. Okay, next problem. Next problem. Find the three numbers in GP. Find the three numbers in GP whose sum is 39 and their product is 729. So here we want to find out three terms in GP, three numbers in GP. So first consider the required number. It is in the form of A by R, A into R. In AP we consider terms like this: A minus D, A plus D. So here terms are in GP. So consider it is in the form of A by R, A into R. So to find out these three numbers, here we want to find out first let us find out values of A and R using the given condition. So given that sum of these three numbers is 39 and product of these three numbers is equal to 729. So using these two conditions, first let us find out values of A and R. So first consider, let A by R, A into R be the required three numbers. Be the required three numbers in GP. So next write the given data. So given that sum of these three numbers means a by r plus a plus ar is equal to 39, and product of these three numbers means a by r into a into r is equal to 729. By solving these two equations, here we want to find out values of a and r. So first simplify this condition. R get cancelled, a into a cube is equal to 729. So a cube is equal to 729. So this can be written as 9 cube. Therefore a is equal to 9. So substitute here. A means 9. 9 by r plus a means 9 plus 9 into r. 9r is equal to 39. So add these three terms. Here we have fraction. Therefore find the LCM for the denominators. So here denominator is 1. Here also denominator is 1. LCM for r 1 is r. So next multiply each term by LCM. LCM is r. 9 by r into r get cancelled. Remain term here 9 plus 9 into LCM. LCM is r. 9 into r 9r plus 9r into LCM. LCM is r. So 9r into r means 9r square is equal to 39. A is equal to 9. Okay, next simplify here. So cross multiply 9 plus 9r plus 9r square is equal to, so 39 into r 39r. So take this term into left side. Here we get 9 plus 9r plus 9r square minus 39r is equal to 0. Next write it in order. First write 9r square. 9r minus 39r is minus 30r plus 9 is equal to 0. So here we get a quadratic equation. By splitting the middle term, let us find the value of r. So here we want product is 9 into 9. So 81. We want product of two terms is 81. Sum or difference is minus 30. So consider two numbers 27 and 3. So 27 into 3 81. We want minus 30. So consider minus 27 minus 3. So minus 27 minus 3 is minus 30. Minus 27 into minus 3 plus 81. Therefore two numbers are minus 27 and minus 3. So minus 30r. So this can be written as minus 27r minus 3r plus 9 is equal to 0. So in these two terms take out 9r. So 9 27. So 9 is common. R square r is common. So therefore take out 9r as the common term. So remain terms here r minus 3. So in these two terms take out minus 3 as the common term. So remain term here r minus 3 is also minus 3. So now in these two terms take out r minus 3 as the common term. So r minus 3 is common. So remain terms are 9r minus 3. 9r minus 3 is equal to 0. So product of two terms is equal to 0 means either any one of the term is equal to 0. Either r minus 3 is equal to 0 or 9r minus 3 is equal to 0. So simplify here. R is equal to 3 or 9r is equal to plus 3. Take this term into right side. Minus 3 it becomes plus 3. R is equal to 3 by 9. So means 1 by 3. R is equal to 1 by 3. Now find the required 3 numbers in GP, means A by R, A into R. Therefore, required 3 numbers in GP are A by R, A into R. If R is equal to, first consider 3, R is equal to 3, A is equal to 9, then A by R, A means 9 by R, R means 3, so 9 by 3 is 3, A means 9, so 9 into R means 3, so 9 into 3, 27, therefore required 3 numbers are 3, 9, 27 when if R is 3 and A is 9. Suppose next second condition, consider R is equal to 1 by 3. 1 by 3, A is equal to 9, then 3 numbers are A by R, A means 9 divided by R, R means 1 by 3. So take this term into numerator, it becomes 3 by 1. So 3 into 9, 27. So next A means 9. So A into R, A means 9 into R means 1 by 3. So 9 into 1 by 3 is 3. So therefore required 3 numbers are 27, 9, 3. So 27, 9, 3 are 3, 9, 27. Okay. So next problem. Next problem. If 5 by 2, K, 10 are in GP. They are given these 3 terms are in GP. Then find the value of K. They are given these 3 terms are in GP. So using this condition, here we want to find out values of K. We know that if 3 terms A, B, C are in GP, then we know the formula, square of the middle term. B square is equal to product of first and last term. So A into C. So use this condition. Here given these 3 terms are in GP, therefore square of the middle term is K square is equal to product of first and last term, means 5 by 2 into 10. So 2 5s, so 5 into 5, 25. K square is equal to 25. K is equal to root 25. Therefore K is equal to plus or minus 5. K is equal to plus or minus 5. Next let us move on to the next problem. Last one. Which element of the GP? Which element of the GP 4, 6, 18 by 2, etc. is 18 by 4. So here we want to find out position of 81 divided by 4. First assume that it is the nth term or nth element. 81 by 4 is the nth element. Next let us find out the values of n. Suppose if n is 5, then 81 divided by 4 is fifth term or fifth element of the given sequence. Suppose if it is 7, then 81 by 4 is the seventh element of the given GP or given sequence. So to find out position of 81 divided by 4, first let us find out value of n. So using the given sequence, A is equal to 4, R means T2 divided by T1, T2 second term divided by first term. So 6 by 4. So 6 by 4 is 2 2s are, so 2 3s are. So R is equal to 3 by 2. So assume that 81 by 4 is the nth term. So next here we want to find out n. So consider the formula Tn is equal to AR to the power of n minus 1. So substitute here. Tn means 81 by 4 is equal to A. A means 4 into R. R means 3 by 2. 3 by 2 O to the power of n minus 1. So take this term into left side. So cross multiply here. 4 into 4, 16. So 3 by 2 O to the power of n minus 1. Here 81. 81 can be written as 3 to the power of 4 divided by here 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 3 by 2 O to the power of n minus 1. So 3 to the power of 4 divided by 2 to the power of 4. This can be written as 3 by 2 O to the power of 4. So by applying fifth law of exponents. So what is the fifth law of exponents? A by B O to the power of m can be written as A to the power of m divided by B to the power of m. So similarly A to the power of m divided by B to the power of m can be written as A by B O to the power of m. So 3 to the power of 4 divided by 2 to the power of 4 can be written as 3 by 2 O to the power of 4 is equal to, so 3 by 2 O to the power of n minus 1. So 3 by 2 O to the power of n minus 1. Here observe, base is same and these two terms are equal. So there implies 4. 4 is equal to n minus 1. Therefore n is equal to, take this term into left side, becomes plus 1. So 4 plus 1, 5. Therefore n is equal to 5. Therefore 81 by 4 is the fifth element or fifth term of the GP. So T5 is equal to 81 by 4. Okay. We will continue in next class. Thank you.